Hey guys, so today we're going to take a look at the v-ivo Starter Kit. I'm going to walk you through what comes with the kit and what's inside, how to put it together, how to use it, that kind of thing. Alright, so first off we've got the battery. It's an 1100 mAh or milliamps per hour battery, so it should last you about a day, about 15 to 24 hours. And it depends on how much you use it, of course. But let's move on. I'm going to pull out the little plate here. So this is the charger. It looks like a standard cell phone charger, but please make sure do not use any type of cell phone charger because it will mess up the battery. So just make sure to use only the one that comes in the kit. So what you're going to do is just plug in the USB cord that comes with it. And so when you plug it into the wall, this light is going to turn on. So once you screw it in, and once it's all the way in, you'll just plug it into the wall. And so there's a light on the actual charger itself. That just means it's supplying power. There's a light on this part right here, and this is going to show you, it's when it's red, that means it's charging. There's low battery. When it's green, that means it's fully charged, and so you just unscrew it. To turn it on, you just click this button 5 times, and it's going to flash blue like that. And to turn it off, same thing, hit it 5 times, and it's going to flash blue again. And so once it's on, to use the device, you're just going to hit the button here, and it's going to light up blue like that. That means there's a charge going through, and it's going to heat up your the atomizer on the tank that we'll go through in just a minute. Make sure when you are keeping this in your pocket, if you do decide to keep it in your pocket, there is a lock mechanism, so it'll prevent you from pressing the button. Because every time you press that button, it's going to activate the atomizer, and so it's going to heat up whatever's in the tank. If you're going to carry it in your pocket, just make sure to click it 5 times, and make sure it's off, make sure the light flashes blue, and go ahead and double check, and make sure when you push it down, nothing is activated. So when you're ready, again, just 5 times, and it'll flash blue. Moving on, we've got the tank here, and this is the part that's actually going to hold your liquid. So these are disposable, so you won't be able to replace the atomizer inside, but to fill it up with liquid, you just unscrew the top part right here. This is the mouthpiece. Pull it out. There is a line on here. Once you get to that top line, go ahead and stop. You don't want to fill it past that, otherwise it's not going to wick properly. So go ahead and fill it up. You just tilt it to the side, get your bottle in there with an angle, make sure it falls all the way down the side. And so once it's about halfway full, go ahead and stop. Let it level out just to make sure you don't overfill that line. So see, we're already almost to the top. So once you get about there, you can slow it down a little bit. Just do a couple of drops at a time. Just make sure you don't overfill it. That should be just about right. So once you have your liquid in there, go ahead and just take the cap again and push it down and screw it to the right. Make sure it's all the way on. Once you have your cap on, go ahead and just take your battery, put the tank on top of it, and screw it down until it's all the way down. Once that's done, go ahead and just turn it on if it's not already on, and push the button down, and breathe in, and good to go. Alright, so after a good amount of use, you'll probably notice that the flavor will be a bit muted, a bit dull, or it might even be burning. That's probably just that the tank is wearing out. They'll last probably about 2 weeks or so. At that point, you'll just replace it. The kit does come with 2 of these tanks, as you can see here. So there are 2 of these disposable ones. Also, when you finish using or you're changing the tank, or when you're charging it also, you'll want to take off the tank and get a paper towel and go ahead and clean the inside of the battery charger right here. That way when you are charging it, there's no gunk building up, there's nothing, when that electric charge is going through, it doesn't sear that goop onto the battery itself, and it doesn't interfere with the charge going through when it's in use. Alright, that's pretty much it, so have a good one.